Thank you very much, Group 1. Group 2, my reporter, then my elaborator.
She's my elaborator
Okay.
and my chairperson.
Okay, good morning. We've been discussing everything about the book, but it's not perfect because we just have 10 minutes or less than 10 minutes. Okay, our group said that this book would be an awesome resource for the Tier 3 students and small group. And with that said, it is because activities were given student-centered as we go on and look for that book, and it has a great intervention tool. Under the pondering questions, how will the students make the connection between multiplication and division? And for this year, I'm really starting with connections. Just as I have said to Ms. Cooper, because it's really helped the students to gain more knowledge and to be for them to learn more on the activities on your during your lessons. So this connections is very important, really. And what will be the timeline for using the strategies? Okay, Miss Percy will be doing that. And the last, before she will talk, how to connect reading and math to assist the students.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Ms. Lee. Ms. Elaborator.
Okay, well, the connection, I'm kind of like Ms. Godwin, a guru with books. I read constantly, and even if it's social studies, I read. If we talk about slavery, I read books on that. So definitely the connections. I was, used to read aloud. I like the way they use the different read alouds to connect the students, to kind of like make it thinking literally to them. Communication, that it just kind of gave you, really, it told you how to do it. Ask the students this, tell them this. So the communication, it will enable the students kind of organize their thinking, because it has before, during, and after. So it gave you a way to line up their thoughts. Problem solving, by working in the small groups, you can underline certain things that the question is asking, circle certain things, and then breaking it out. For that one, for the problem solving, and because it's hands-on, the children are able to use the Skittles and the Snickers and all that to use to problem solve, and also go with the representation as well. So this book had a lot of interesting things that the reasoning for them to say, okay, this makes sense now. I can actually see how if I use the way this is lined up, I can start out with my arrays and then do my columns, and now I can understand. It has proof to me. I had